Once in a bustling city, a young man named Siddhartha was born into a life of luxury and privilege. Surrounded by opulence, he lived shielded from the harsh realities of the world beyond the palace walls. But deep within Siddhartha, a restlessness brewed, a longing to understand the true meaning of life and its sufferings. One fateful day, driven by curiosity, Siddhartha ventured outside the palace for the first time. He encountered an old man struggling to walk, a sick person in pain, and a funeral procession grieving over a loved one. These encounters shook him to his core, and he realized that life was not just about pleasure and indulgence. Determined to seek answers, Siddhartha left the palace, renouncing his luxurious life, and became an ascetic, wandering the forests and engaging in rigorous meditation. He sought wisdom from renowned teachers and immersed himself in various spiritual practices. Yet, despite his efforts, he found no lasting answers to the questions that plagued his mind. One day, while sitting under a Bodhi tree, Siddhartha vowed not to rise until he discovered the truth he sought. He had been meditating for days, but it was only at that night when he let go of all his thoughts and worries that he found enlightenment. Finally, as the first light of dawn illuminated the world, Siddhartha experienced a profound realization. He had awakened to the Four Noble Truths and the Eightfold Path, the essence of his wisdom. From that moment on, Siddhartha became known as the Buddha, the Awakened One. He traveled far and wide, sharing his teachings of compassion, wisdom, and the path to end suffering with all who would listen. People from various walks of life flocked to hear him speak. Kings, beggars, scholars, and farmers alike found solace in his words. The Buddha taught that suffering is an inherent part of life, but it can be transcended by understanding its causes and following the path of moral conduct, mental discipline, and wisdom. His teachings, filled with timeless wisdom, emphasized the impermanence of all things, the interconnectedness of life, and the power of mindfulness. He encouraged his followers to practice loving kindness and empathy, fostering a sense of unity among all living beings. As Buddha's wisdom spread like ripples in a vast ocean, countless individuals found peace, enlightenment, and purpose in their lives. His teachings, known as Buddhism, continue to guide and inspire people across the world, reminding them that the key to true happiness lies not in the pursuit of external desires but in the awakening of the heart and mind. And so, the legacy of the Buddha's wisdom lives on, a beacon of light guiding seekers on their journey to inner peace and enlightenment.